Hey and welcome, I'm tutorialish, and today we are doing something I've been looking forward to. We are playing Warhammer Quest. It is the RPG board game that got me into RPGs. It is the game that got me into Warhammer, and it has laid a lot of the foundation for who I have become. So I'm so glad that I now have the possibility of playing it again, this time in a digital version. So let's try this out. We will click play. We'll start a new adventure. I have tried it out myself. I think we'll go for the normal difficulty. Yeah, that will be fine. You awaken in the depths of a dungeon. Your last memories are of orc battle cries and the shouts of your companions. You must have been knocked out and left for dead. You hear more shouts coming from the gloom of the next corridor. Best to go for your companions before best go look for your companions before they get themselves killed. Your warrior will not survive this dungeon on his own. You must find the others. Click to select him. Okay, so this will be us in this first little tutorial thingy. We'll just left click where we want to go, and now we get an event. So we get attacked by two snotlings. Very, very small creatures, travels in packs. So, as the Marauder, we are very good at melee, so one chop and they're down, and we have an extra attack, so chop and they're down. Yep, we will try to rush this tutorial thingy as fast as we can, because we want to get to the real game as soon as possible. Yeah, chop the orc down. We got a new sword and a stash. So we will have to access our stash and equip the new sword, which is a two-hander, so we will lose the shield, but yeah, we just want to give damage, so that's okay. This is an item that can only be sold, so we will not equip that. And then enter. We will grab with the left mouse button so we can see what's over here, and then we'll just click, left click again, double click, and we'll start moving. And we will the turn take one step, so we connect to the arrows, and we'll get a new event. Two night goblins, so smaller than orcs but bigger than snotlings. And we got heavy bandages, which can heal for 7 to 9 wounds. That's quite good, but they also sell very well. So add to stash. And we found the wizard, so that's nice. So we need to heal him because he's wounded, so we will move up to here. Because then we will pin the goblin. We will use our heavy bandages on the mage. Here you go, 7 wounds, so that was minimum. A little bit sad, but that's how it goes. And then let's chop down this goblin. Yep. So the one goblin is dead. We'll use the mage now, so we'll move him up here again to pin him. And then we will attack and miss. We'll try again. And that's very good. And we got some more bandages. Nice. So everything is done for this turn, so we just need to get on. We'll take our warrior because he has the most health and the most defense, so he will march forward. Oh, an orc attack. So we will try to chop down the first orc, and that was what happened, so nice. We will move the wizard a little bit over here. And here we can click and see what he has of abilities. Let's try to use Arkham's Mind Racer on this one orc. It costs 7 Winds of Magic points, and we had 10. So, yep. We can also cast Nightmare Visage. So we'll try to do that. And that was it. We could go up and try to attack, but we are a bit weak with the wizard, so I don't think we want to do that. So we just end the turn. And we get attacked by an orc. And another orc, who actually hit us for 1 damage. You slimy orc. We will hit the orc. 17 damage, you're dead. And that will be all the warrior can do now, so we'll take the wizard. Let's see, we have 10 Wind of Magic, so we can Archam's Mind Razor again. And the orc is dead. We got a pistol, which is a witch hunter's item, so yeah, we can't use that on any of these characters. Get the warrior up and about, the wizard right after. Use 1 point to get in there. We get attacked by trolls. Oh no, trolls are not that nice. So we will Archam's here. Doing a little bit of damage, not that much. I think we'll put him into here. Not doing anything. Attacking with our hero here. And then we have the rogue. He will fire arrows first and miss. He will fire again and miss. And attack and miss. And attack and miss. He is a very good character. As you can see, he can get a lot of attacks. He has shooting attacks and melee attacks, which is strong. Oh, it wants me to... And you can go and see what... There is specific information there. And Trolls has this and that annoying ability that it heals, it regenerates when it is finished attacking. So that was the tutorial for this game. And I will take something to drink now. All heroes die. Eventually. Invertibly. Method and character determine this land, not the march of time. Looting, indulging, mere distraction from what you crave. An idea above trinkets, to last forever. A calling, a legend. Let's go. There's a little bit more text, but we want to get into the real game. Every adventure starts somewhere. You begin with the promise of gold from a mad old farmer. He seems to think that a local spider populace is amassing in an army to... I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm back. I had something in my throat. He seems to think that a local spider populace is amassing an army to raise up and eat his crops. And possibly him as well. Your party find themselves standing at the entrance at an abandoned mine. Through these arachnids, and we can go collect our reward. Yeah. So this is the entrance over here, and this is the corridor, and so we have to go this way. We have our savage marauder here. We have an iron beard, I think. It is a dwarf. I don't know if it's the... There are two different kinds. I don't know if it's one of the other, but he is melee. We have the wizard who casts spells. We saw that in the intro. And we have the ranger who can shoot. So everything is ready. we will rest here, just to replenish the little movement we have used, just to be at max when we go into the next area, which will only be another corridor, so not that important here, but it could have been. So, just moving everyone up. And we are trying to defend these two because they are a little bit weaker in melee, but they can do stuff at distance. So, yeah. So we will keep them behind at all time. Yeah. The first bunch of arachnids will just go right at them. Go Marauder. The first one is down. We'll move the dwarf up. And he misses. So we will move the ranger up here. He will take a shot there. And he will take a stab at this one. So 3 arachnids is down. We'll move the mage in. So he has nothing he can cast. So that will be an end turn. And the arachnid is attacking our marauder. Another one, and they miss. That's quite lucky. And this will be the last 2 apparently. So they get experience individually after how much they kill. So you have to figure out who you want to level. And the way I played, I will level the Marauder and the Ranger. I will not be leveling these two because as soon as we get into the town, I will change our team. So these can just move back now because we can win without them. So he's webbed. So he can do even less than he could before because he's not just pinned now, he's also bound to the ground. Let's try to keep that. Yeah, so he can't attack now. So yeah, just letting the time go. Oh, so he missed. A little bit annoying, and he can't attack because he's webbed. Okay, so this time I think we'll move in here. That was a weird way. You should have been able just to cross there, but okay. So hit. No? Okay. We'll small bandage him just for fun and go on. Thank you. Finally. Add to stash because it's just a selling item, so we don't even want to go look at it. When it's a purse, you can just the only thing you can do with it is to sell it. If it has another picture, you can do other stuff. You can equip it if you have the right type of hero. So moving these on up, and the wizard and the slow dwarf. It's actually not that slow compared to the others, but yeah. So making the marauder go first. It is another corridor. Often there will be corridors in between the rooms, and that's why I didn't care to wait for the dwarf, because I was pretty sure it would just be another corridor. So, and then turn. Getting the dwarf up. And get everyone in position. Yeah. So getting the marauder to go in and check the new room. The wind is 5 giant bats. So we will have to kill some bats now. That should be quite doable. So moving the dwarf in as a kind of tank. Taking a shot with the ranger and a chop here. Okay, so in our first turn we couldn't do anything. A little sad, but we should have the upper hand here. no matter what they do, one of them will not be able to attack. Oh, two of them will not be able to attack, so I will thank you very much for that. Oh, hit that one. Yeah, and getting a death blow, so he attacks again, but unfortunately he missed it. But still, with taking the chance, he could have hit something nice. Yeah, so we will need to heal the dwarf now. We have a bandage on the mage. He's only here to be a tank right now, because we are not going to use him. So, on my second hit, I killed one and got a death blow, so that's why I got 3 attacks. But still only managed to kill one, but yeah, who cares? And the ranger killed one, nice. So let's get on with it. I blocked his attack, and smack, he's dead. Oh, there's a fire scroll. Okay. That could come in handy. Not down here, I think. This particular dungeon will be quite easy. As far as I know. It is randomly generated, so there could happen stuff. Maybe the old farmer wasn't as mad as you previously thought. Calling the spider horde an army might be a stretch, but he was right. There are a lot down here. From the look of this room, it's only going to get worse. Interesting. So 3 giant spiders and 3 giant rats. Rats has a mechanic where they, I think it's called Death Leap, where they throw themselves at the enemy, trying to deal damage, but the one they attack gets an attack of opportunity. So they might kill themselves doing that. 1 spider down, that is better than nothing. That's healing missed the dwarf. Not a lot. We only have 1 magic, wind of magic back. Death Bleed. And because he was webbed, he does not get to attack back. But if he wasn't webbed, he would have attacked the rat back. So I think I might have to do other stuff. That's Finger of Death, this one. It is a little bit of waste. But with him webbed, there's not much he can do, and he is one of the persons I want to get kills on, so yeah. So a Death Leap, and he hits back. A little sad that it was the dwarf, but yeah. You can't control everything. Healing Mist. I think we'll use it on the Marauder this time. We'll try to shoot this one. Nope. Okay. There, we got something. And then we'll kill this one with the dwarf, just to get going. A Potion of Quickness. And we are victorious. So, when you end a dungeon, you tally up the kills and you get experience. And that's why I wanted these two to get the most kills, because these are 2 of the characters that will be on my team when we are going forward. So we will press continue. Well done, you made it out of your first dungeon in one piece, more or less. Now let's go to the nearest settlement, Siegfriedhof, to spend spend your hard-fought earnings. Click on the settlement, then press the travel button on the settlement card to move there. Continue. You receive 50 gold. Nice. So let me take control. So this will be Siegfriedhof. So we will click there, and down here we will say travel, and we will travel into Siegfriedhof. And there's a nice little animation here relating to the books and everything. It's, yeah, just nostalgic to me. So I really love this game. I can't say that enough. Nice little bird animation. You can sell and buy, loot and settlement, level up heroes and all manner of other activities. Select warriors in the central carousel, then use the location button in the middle pane to send them off into town. Warriors may experience all sorts of events when sent to location. When you're ready to start adventuring again, just hit the Go Adventure button. However, it appears someone wishes to speak with you first. So yeah, we can make this the last thing. We will not go on another adventure, but this will be the last. It will be the setup to the next adventure, but we will not do it in this recording. As the adventurers approach Secret Hof, they spy lonesome figures set upon the 2-league waystone to the town. Your party is wisely cautious. This man sees you coming, but doesn't seem to care. Close inspection reveals him to be wearing the garb of a minstrel. I suppose you're going to rob me, he says with the expression on his I don't know what that is, on his face. Not having much use for the beaten up instrument or his rags, you ignore the minstrel and move on to Secret Hof. Not thieves then, he shouts after you. But I bet you like riches all the same. Did he say riches? Your party pauses. Ah, that got your attention. He jumps off the waystone and smiles for the first time. I know where there is a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. Same bandits stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty, encased in silver and inscribed in the most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You clear out the creatures and keep the treasure, but I keep the loot. Meet me outside Secret Hof when you're ready. Thank you. And then we are actually in the town. We will be looking at the town in the next video. So I hope you liked this. Click the like button if you did.